Hello, my enthusiastic AI people. So, I really got the access of Manus AI today. So, I have tried multiple projects and tried to showcase you how this AI agent is different from other AI like ChatGPT or Manus. So, the Manus AI is something else. It is world's first fully autonomous AI agent developed by Chinese startup Butterfly Effect and launched globally in March 2025. Let's talk about it in more detail. Now, in starting with Manus AI introduction, as I said, it is an autonomous AI agent based on the Chinese startup Butterfly Effect. It is globally launched in March 2025. It's already changing how we define productivity. So, what makes Manus unique? Right here, it doesn't wait for prompt, it acts. It think across model like cloud and Quen, adapting intelligently, and it operates independently, browsing this web, writing code, and analyzing data on its own. So the core capabilities of Manus AI are it breaks the complex task, and it is the most important function of it. It breaks down the complex task into the step of rules and execute them like a pro. After executing it, it checks the every point of the AI, and then it performs live research, analyzes the sources, and even explain its logic in real time, all while running in the cloud and showing you every movement it makes. It also shows you its web browser. It has a specific web browser of its own. It also saves the code if you are coding in the VS Code, and everything will be shown to you at the moment it is doing. After that, the performance. The performance and benchmark. The benchmark like GIA show Manus outperforming rivals like OpenAI's deep research. It continuously learns, adapts and its strategy and uses specialized sub-agents to complete even the most advanced tasks. It can create a research paper or it can research on a topic in an efficient way and give you the best result. So what are the real applications? The from market analysis, educational to deep domain research, Manus AI isn't just powerful, it's really practical. So it already been used for business strategies, interactive learning, and large scale data analysis. Now I am going to show what I have done in the Manus AI. So this is what Manus AI interface looks like. It also gives us some of the recommended searches, the people done it, and you can also view the replays of it. It the searches you done can be public or you can make it private. It's your choice. You can check the replays of it. You can check the spaces means you have the code and everything. So what we did is start with our replay. Yeah. So our replay include we created starting a AI powered customer chatbot development. Building an AI for a chatbot just a easy task. For on the start it asked me what are the specific requirement I need. It is a great performance of the chat of any chatbot model. I have used multiple models like OpenAI, Gemini and Cloud, but this AI agent is perfect. It asked me if I have any specifications, and I told him none. After that, it started to-do list. In the to-do list, you can see the setup and classification and multiple. After everything it done, it started to tick. Like in this step, you can see it clarify the requirement, front-end development, back-end integration, testing and deployment. After everything, it's check the check box in the to-do list and start coding. While coding, it also research on what are the multiple models we can use, what are the particular information the user wants, and the most specific thing I like it. It includes the API key and model setting, rack setting in the chatbot. Not we don't need to add into the backend. We can directly use it in front, and I can show you the website of it. Okay, it's been done. So you can directly see that we it has created a website and we can directly access it from the website, and it gives you one error. The error include the HTML file. Okay, we will see it later for that. And it also give you the API key. You can enter the API key inside the chatbot, Whisper, StraDB. I included StraDB as a database, and rack settings. I also included a voice section. So it was all great. I think the Manus AI work is perfectly done. It doesn't completely ask you for every and each thing. It doesn't access to you for each and every error you get. It checks what the website is look like, and it also give you the source zip file in which you can run it in your own. Also, there is an option where you can see the VS Code and web browser of your Manus AI. If we click on the browser, it opens the web browser of the Manus AI, and if we click, yeah, so that's we can access the web browser directly here. It is a great feature, I think. And about the VS Code, it gives you the all the files it included in the chatbot. So this compiles everything beautifully and formatted the website perfectly. The result we get, I am very satisfied from it. It includes every file. You can download it. Other than, okay, so what makes it apart from other chatbots? First, it works like thinking assistant, not just a tool. It approximately take 30 to 40 minutes for this website to complete, and it saves hours of manual searching and coding and organization. So it's reliable, what it matters the most. Also, I've created one more project I tried of designing my dynamic portfolio for my resume. Creating it doesn't work perfectly. Its front end is not well developed, but I will show you. Wait a second. Okay, so for what is just the take the time, it created very well of my projects. I have told him to make a portfolio for me, and it created something like this. Most of the information is missing, so we need to add details after. And the third project I started was current state of quantum computing startups. I told him to research on the quantum computing startups, including major player, recent fundings, and all the everything. So it is very clear about what are the requirements, what are the research tasks, how I need to visualize, and what is the report compilation. The most disgusting thing was I had burn out all my credits before it can complete. So it started with making a to-do list, going through the website, multiple websites related to quantum computing and startups, and scrolling through all the website. It completely scrolled through all the websites and research about the topic. After that, it searches for credible sources, graphs, and relevant data, analyzing the market, leaders, trend, tech types. Step 5 was to it compiles everything into beautifully formatted PDF file. Before we can go to the step 5, it completely exhausted its credit value, so I am unable to complete it. But also it was going great. So if it was completed, I can show you a great website with better complication with better visualizations. So notice how Manus not only gathers the insight, it also starting to go to the websites and scrape to every word and every context of the process we want. Of course, it is not perfect yet. Access is limited and white only. If you want to get a premium version and get more credits, you need to pay a hefty fees of $39, but I think it's all worth it. So, some users have reported performance inconsistencies also, but it all feel like advanced AI. Privacy and data handling are still under view. Let's see how this goes on future. So we already talk about the real world application. It can be helpful for business strategies, interactive learning, and research and analysis purposes. Finally, I want to access its challenges. As I told, it is limited access, privacy concerns on some new tech, ongoing development, how it is going to develop more and more. There is also an AI you can access. It's called Gen AI, Gen Spark. Sorry, you can check on Gen Spark. It's not perfect as Manus, but its ability more related to Manus than ChatGPT or Gemini AI. It works well. So the future of AI agents. But despite its early stages challenges, Manus represents something bigger. It shows how the AI can change everything. A real step toward artificial general intelligence, where human machine collaboration becomes the new normal. It expected advances in task automation, problem solving, completing all the researches within something which take weeks and weeks of research. It can done it 30 to 40, 50, 1 hour. So it is all great if you want to get access, and if you're thinking of getting a premium, and if you are an AI developer or a market researcher, it will be worth it. So that's Manus AI, your all-in-one digital Arjun ready to plan, code, test, and deliver with precision. Like we say, hitting two targets with one arrow, but this one hits 10. So whether you're building your first startup or curious exploring AI, Manus AI is like your Lakshman, always by your side, doing the heavy lifting. Until next time, keep learning, keep building, and let the agents do your work. So subscribe and hit that like button. Until we meet next time. Bye bye.